14 in the morning time on this Thursday morning, January 9th, 2020. It's time out for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Thursday morning, January 9th, 2020. Good morning, y'all. This lovely Thursday morning, January 9th, 2020. It is 8:15 and 22 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News at 8:15 is House to vote to limit Trump's military action against Iran without congressional approval. Iranian official tweeted picture of Iran flag shortly after strike on Iraq bases. No evidence Ukraine plane crash was linked to an Iran rocket attack. Was Trump's order to airstrike Iran's Iranian General Qasem Soleimani is legal? Trump says U.S. does not have to use military against Iran. California governor pushes 1.4 billion all plan to tackle homelessness. Developer launches $35 billion project in Medfield at the site of the former soccer bubble, which is going to be turned into a hotel and some businesses. With Bader Giga Association no longer has pancreatic cancer. Another skier report missing a deadly Idaho avalanche. Appeals court allows use of $3.6 billion military construction funds for border wall. Bernie emerges as a growing threat to Biden. Iran's attacks can be adjusted to escalate, the tensions ex-diplomat says. Lebanon issued travel ban for future ex-Nissan chief Ghazan. Coal shares take of this bull holiday series. Results lowered outlook. Why a battle weary Tesla enthusiasts now tell investors to move to the sidelines. Minimum wage hikes feel higher pay for those at the bottom. Look at that stock today. Ow. Up 161.41 at 27.45.09. SP 5 up 50.87 at 32.53.05, and Nasdaq up 60.66 at 91.29.24. Advanced demand as anti-behavior might mirror political polarization. Wuhan Modi outbreak mysterious illness caused by coronavirus. The global economy should slow grow in 2020, possibly if a downward slide persists as the buildup of a worldwide debt buildup increase at the fastest rate in 50 years to World Bank and analysts. At least 20 dead, dozens injured in a red bus crash. During red, Ukraine jetliner was returned to the airport where it crashed. Australia fires. Victoria extends state of disaster ahead of a worsening warfare conditions. Investigators have located the black boxes. The global economy should slowly grow in 2020, but the possibility of a downward slide persists of a more space. Costly cybersecurity landscape after attacks back in 2019. Greater Sage Grass could be declared endangered. Senators introduced resolutions stressing Congress is not authorized war with Iran. A federal appeals court on Wednesday limited injunction blocking the Trump administration from spending $3.6 billion military construction funds on pilot the physical barriers along the U.S. southern border. Attleboro Mayor Polyroom seeks loans of nearly $11 million in fixed library and 2 school roofs. Taunton, if you want to win the year, Taunton's first female mayor. Shit. No O'Connell then stopped by City Hall late Thursday afternoon. Mayor Sean O'Connell was sworn in her ceremony on Monday night at Taunton. Hingham, the same morning that police say a Marshfield man caused a fatal drunken driving crash at attended Hollywood work party. 2 other police say became arrested for something for drunken driving. Peter Channel News time is 8:19. Time now for a sports report. Boston Celtics fall to the San Antonio Spurs at the Garden 129 on the 114. Tonight, Celtic in Philadelphia take on Philadelphia 76ers while the Celtic Grimsby in the Garden take on Winnipeg Jets game time, 7 o'clock. And last night, Dalton Lester's varsity wrestler defeated Norwood 43-29. The Dalton Lester's ice hockey team fell to Dedham 5-1. Jerry Jones on why he took so long to fire Jason Garrett. Eric Benaby's journey shows first to the black coach to the NFL every year the standard changes. Drew Brees think he can play until 45. And Texas DA J.J. Watt doesn't know how much he'll play against the Chiefs. Peter Chill news time is 8:20. Time out for Peter Chill traffic threads to check. Beep on the MBTA. Reline Ashbot Branson Princeton not by delays after 15 minutes to the train with an early mechanical problem. The train is cleared to time. Commuter rail. Worcester train 507-728 from substation departed. Substation is operated 50-25 minutes past due to late equipment stop. Worcester Line train 508 6-7 from Worcester is operated 50 minutes late between West Dinnington substation due to crossing gate issue. And Lowell train 391 7:55 a.m. from North Station is operated. North Station operated 50-25 minutes past due to late train equipment. And Lowell Line train 306 7 a.m. from operated 5 minutes past between Westway to North Station and Lowell Line train 310 7:48 from Lowell's operated 5 minutes past between North Billwick and North Station due to train traffic up on train 307. Number for train 155. 7:40 from North Station about North Station about 50-25 minutes past due to late equipment and walk per train 103. 7:58 from North Station about North Station is up at 50-25 minutes past due to late by train and walk per train 101 6:30 from North Station is now operated 10-20 minutes past between same with the walk per to the early train traffic at Newburyport train. 156 7 a.m. from Newburyport operated 10 minutes late between Riverworks and North Station due to train traffic at Promise Line train 808. 6:35 from Wickman Junction to Kingston today to the big calculation. The next inbound train from Providence says train 810 7:30 from Wickman Junction train 814 7:45 a.m. and Providence Line train 810 7:30 from Providence is stopped by Benjamin is created 10-15 minutes beyond schedule. Updates to follow. Looking at highways and byways and Providence 95 in the stop by side stroke between protecting Providence 35 north by side stroke between work at that time Providence 185 west by side stroke between 114 east Providence down at that time Providence Route 6 slope before 6 hectare that time Providence 6 hectares over the federal section of that time Providence on both ends 285 stop by side stroke between Route 6 and Johnson down at Route 37 and Crescent 285 in the north by side stroke 37 Crescent down at that time Providence to Johnson to an accident 285 stop after Route 6 and Johnson 146 on both ends about between 146 and Sales Road, North Smithfield Island. They are North West Side 126 and 122 to Lake Wisconsin area. 138 on both ends of Jamestown, Mount Up, Chicago River, and Newport Bridges on looking good. And out of the gate, Route 60 eastbound side also on 149 in Montville area. Port Bridge to the southbound side a little bit slow. 485 on the northbound side, slow between Milford, Oregon, and the Route 9 and Westboro. 95 on the northbound side, slow between Sharon on the 128 to Canton. Route 24 on the northbound side, slow before 128 to Canton. Route 3 southbound side, slow to the Weymouth, that it Hingham Church, Route 3 on the northbound side, slow between 18 Weymouth, down to the Breakthrough Split. 7th Expressway, northbound side, slow between the Breakthrough Split, down to downtown Boston. 7th Expressway, southbound side, slow between the Pike, down to the Breakthrough. 128 on the northbound side, slow between 95 and Canton Island. Route 20 Waltham. 93 on the southbound side, slow to downtown Boston. Bass Pike, slow on 93 downtown Boston. 93 southbound side, slow between 485. Outside of the St. Bridge downtown Boston, 128. Both ends of the red is right to 128 southbound, so between red and down. Route 3 to Woburn. Route 3 is southbound side, so 485 below down at 128 in Burlington. And 485 in the southbound side, so between 62 and 99. Route 2 in the Barber, today eastbound side. So and 485 in Barber, today eastbound, so between 146 out of Route 9 in Worcester. Peter Chill news time, 8:24. Time now for weather report. Sunny sky for today. High 31 degrees. Northwest about 69 miles. Gust highs 21 miles an hour for tonight. Most of the skies about 20 degrees. Coffee comes southward 6 miles at midnight. For Friday, part skies come 48 degrees. Southwest about 8 to 30 miles an hour. Gust highs 23 miles an hour for Friday night. Most skies about 44 degrees. And southwest about 8 to 10 miles. Gust highs 20 miles an hour for Saturday. Be a taste of spring. As will be slight temperature change between noon and 4 p.m. Mostly going to be a warmer high about 60 degrees. Southwest about 9 to 16 miles an hour. Gust highs 29 miles an hour. Temperature is 20%. For Saturday night, temperature change may after 7 p.m. Most of the skies below at 56 degrees. Southwest about 10 to 14 miles an hour. Gust as high as 30 miles an hour, chance for 50%. For Sunday, showers likely before 9 a.m. Mostly clouds, but 62 degrees. Southwest by 10 to 60 miles an hour, gusts as high as 29 miles an hour. Anticipation 6% for Sunday night. Partly clouds, but 32 degrees. And more spot 58 miles an hour, coming out. Available in midnight for Monday. Partly clouds, guys, back to normal. High about 45, low at 30 degrees. Common in for Tuesday. Chance rain, partly sun and most clouds, about 43 about 32 degrees. Anticipation 35%. And for Wednesday at both South Sky about 46 degrees. Common can be rest about 5 miles more afternoon. And then Tuesday be a chance rain, still about 35% chance. And right out, Northern's fair 22. That's going to be for the Peter Channel. Morning news on this 39, 2020 on a Thursday. Viewers, hope you have a good morning. Goodbye. Say to you. Hope you have a wonderful day.